Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the beautiful cities in Europe. Also post your favorite cities among the top 10 best cities in Europe in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too. Europe is home to over half of the world's tourists each year. Why? Because Europe is home to some of Earth's most important, impressive, and influential cities, within its relatively small size belies its staggering diversity. With more than 800 beautiful European cities to pick from, whittling down Europe's most eye-catching cities is no easy task. Beauty may well be in the eyes of the beholder, but these 10 beautiful European cities all stand out for their picturesque architecture, history-stitched streets and ridiculously photogenic settings. From the old classics to a few more off-radar treasures, here are our favorites European cities worth adding to your future travels list. Europe is full of fascinating cities. From capital cities like Budapest and Prague to the smaller cities of Alesund and Bruges. There are so many beautiful cities across Europe. If you're looking forward to visit European cities in near future and seek out the best, you've come to the right place. Watch this video till the end to find out the top 10 best cities in Europe to visit next. Top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe you must visit. Ranking European cities, and what they offer, may sound like a mission impossible as we all have our personal favorites. Yet, some European cities are so exceptionally beautiful that they should be on everyone's bucket list. These are our favorite top 10 beautiful cities in Europe. Number 10 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul continues to draw us in, whether it's through the fevered energy of the Grand Bazaar or the old meets new aesthetic of Karakay. But the architecture still shines brightest here, with the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia featuring prominent displays of both Byzantine and Ottoman styles, think massive domes, colored mosaics, minarets, and Islamic calligraphy. Number 9 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is London, England. Crisp, clean lines, an abundance of green spaces, and old-world sophistication define the beauty of the UK capital. There is a certain grace embedded in this bustling metropolis that combines so many distinctive neighborhoods into a collage of modern life. Number 8 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Amsterdam, Netherlands. The man-made canals of Amsterdam rival Mother Nature when it comes to creating beautiful cities. The reflections of the tall, narrow architectural style in the water, lined with colorful bouquets of bikes locked alongside the canals, give this city a unique vibe you can't help but love. Number 7 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Riga, Latvia. Once nicknamed Paris of the East, the Latvian capital has been enjoying a resurgence of culture and tourism since regaining independence in 1991. The largest city in the Baltic states is quickly gaining a reputation as one of Europe's undiscovered gems, and was named the European Capital of Free Wi-Fi in 2014, making it easy to pin, post and Instagram the beauty of your visit. Number 6 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Barcelona, Spain. With miles, or meters, of coastline, vibrant colors and an infamous architect, you can't talk about beautiful cities in Europe without mentioning Barcelona. The city streets compete with sandy beaches, giving visitors plenty of options to enjoy the city. Number 5 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Prague, Czech Republic. From the city of 100 spires to a fairy tale town, Prague's descriptive nicknames embody its beauty, and the unassuming modesty of its residents only adds to its charm. With ancient bridges, peaceful parks, cobblestone streets, and the largest castle complex in all of Europe, Prague is, quite simply and stunningly, beautiful. Number 4 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Vienna, Austria. The pure elegance of this other Austro-Hungarian Empire capital complements the offbeat beauty of Budapest. With impressive castle gardens, a pastel palette of Baroque and Renaissance architecture, and a world-renowned classical music scene, not to mention one of Europe's best desserts, there's no denying Vienna is one of Europe's most beautiful cities. Number 3 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Budapest, Hungary. The Hungarian capital maintains plenty of majesty from its days as the second capital of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Elements of quirkiness connect the unified halves of Buda and Pest, creating a modern European city with a beauty all its own. Number 2 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Paris, France. If you've been on this blog before, you'll know firsthand that my obsession with Paris is real. As real as it gets. If you can see Paris through the lens of the 1950s, you'll fall even more in love with the city of light, full of culture, art and a living literary history through its many cafes, bars, streets and sidewalks that have appeared in the works of the lost generation. Number 1 on the list of most beautiful cities in Europe is Florence, Italy. The capital of Italy's region of Tuscany is commonly regarded as one of the most beautiful cities in the world. After visiting a handful of times over the years, I've gotta say I wholeheartedly agree. Florence is home to so much living history from the Renaissance period. You'll be forgiven for giving yourself whiplash as you try to look in every direction and soak it all in. Beyond the cathedral and the Ponte Vecchio, be sure to allow time to get off the main tourist thoroughfare. As soon as you walk across one of the many bridges, a whole other world awaits. Outside of the city center, you can discover public parks, libraries, and smaller art galleries. So, which is your favorite city among the top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe? While you may have some cities on your Europe travel list, the search for a perfect European destination for your much-awaited Euro trip is never easy. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite cities among the 10 most beautiful European cities in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.